I'm sorry, everybody. Technical difficulties. I am literally just walking in the house from the job. Um, I'm exhausted. I am just getting in the house and taking my doggone uniform off. I Forgive me. This ain't just LST time tonight. This is whoo. How are y'all doing tonight? I'm tired of driving. I'm tired of riding around the city. It's good to see everybody though. Let me bring this up. That's not helping. Let me see. Hey, little slice of paradise homestead. That's a long name. What's going on? What up? Just got a Mexico La Grande. I don't know where you are. Who just said that? All in the soil. Listen, I don't know where you stay, but that's one of the best avocados from my area. I leave it outside and it still didn't freeze up or anything. Hey, Mississippi girl gardening and couponing. Girl, every time I read your name, boy, that crack up. That's a long name. How you doing, little sister? Oh, man, it's good to see everybody in the house tonight. I'm still a little stuffy. Everybody about to start giving me remedies. Y'all look out, because one of these times I'm going to say, okay, tell me y'all, Mississippi. Tell me y'all remedies so I can stop hearing about people, grandmama, and, drinking chicken blood and grits and stuff. I done heard it all. Just bought a canner. Okay, Lysandra. All right. Cayenne pepper. See, here we go. Then you got to worry about it coming out the other end. You see the remedies behind me? Them remedies don't do no good. Eating ice cream with Malibu rum. Okay. You done already got yourself started for the night. Well, Vicks Vapor Rub. Okay, I've heard Vicks Vapor Rub, but where do you put it? I've heard a lot of strange places that people want me to put that Vicks Vapor Rub, and they ain't got nothing to do with my chest. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm telling you, Led, you try it, and you'll be breathing. No, thanks. Because then some of the remedies that I've heard is like a stone skip away from 50 Shades of Grey. I'm not doing that. So some of those emails I won't even answer back because I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? Is we still talking about my allergies or my fantasies? We chill out on that one. I don't want the wrong person to read this email. Hey, Jay Patton. I could have swore hey, broke farmer, what's up, brother? Hey, Love Notes, how y'all doing tonight? E-Mitch say, finally got my Miwa kumquat. Amen. Congratulations. Listen, before we get going tonight, this ain't about me. So it's 200 people here. This is what I want you to do. I want you to get a pen, paper, tablet. I don't care what you're going to write down, what you're going to write on, and jot down some of these people's names in this live stream. Go check them out. I ain't going to make you subscribe to nobody because, it just don't work that way. You might go over somebody's channel and just go check them out. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it's apple juice. It's just apple juice. Apple juice. That's all. It's just in a fancy glass. Genesis Farm Homes said, please do that. Do what, Genesis? I want everybody to go check everybody's channel out, see what's popping. That's what I would like tonight. A beautiful Nest TV. How you doing, little mama? That's a lady y'all need to go see right there. A beautiful Nest TV. Everybody, it's so many great people. Hey, Mar, so many great people in here tonight. I'm telling you, jot down a few of these names. I don't care if it's eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Jot down some of these names. Go check them out. What I want to know, because I'm not going to get it. I don't got rants in my pants tonight. I'm not going to be ranting. I ain't going to get on y'all nerves with no rants. But I really want to know, tonight is Greenhouse Lounge Gumbo. Led, how can I keep these birds from stealing my strawberries? Somebody just said something about draping some sheer cloth over them. I don't try to keep animals off my stuff no more. It's just it's a losing battle. And I stopped growing strawberries because of that. It's because you get it from the sky and the ground. It's like the whole arsenal. You get it, birds, squirrels, snails, you name it. I was like, it ain't even worth it like that. I like strawberries, but they're very cheap, number one. Number two, I would prefer blackberries because everything be stealing blackberries and you will still come out with a gang of blackberries and blueberries. They can have them strawberries. I like them, but I don't like them that much. Let me see, the weekend, just on a video, protecting them from birds. Yeah, to each his own. I don't fumble with them. I grew them for years, and they grow, but it's like, here's how I don't even want to get into it. I'm not going to, it ain't about me tonight. I just stopped growing. I'm going to say it. Some stuff is not worth growing. You gotta be realistic with yourself. Some things that you can get from the farmer's market for little or nothing, like potatoes. I used to grow potatoes like you wouldn't believe. I stopped. Potatoes are just entirely too cheap for me to take up that much space in my land to grow potatoes. If anything changes, I can go to my farmer's market and I know here in South Carolina exactly where they came from and what that farmer done to them. I can go and get like a 50-pound bag of potatoes for $5 at our farmer's market. And I'm like, I'll let him do that. 2% you gotta remedy. I have these black gnats. I guess they are on the dirt mostly. You talking about some fungus gnats. They ain't gonna hurt nothing. Everybody freak out about fungus gnats. I don't know why. Andrew Hess, I've planted over 20 fruit trees this year, some of which I've never had before. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Hey, Game Nerd Mom. Said, man, I had a snake in my garden yesterday screaming like a 3-year-old. Listen, I was on my route and I just stepped right over a snake. I thought it was a stick. And when I came back down to go back to my truck, I'm looking like, that's the weirdest stick. It was a snake. Do I grow melons? Yes. Got my first, Tay Brianna said, got my first fig tree on my balcony. Congratulations. Once you get one fig, you're going to want way more, though. You're going to start collecting them like baseball cards, I promise you. Let me see. Nope, don't. Look, who said that? Divine interventions. Don't, before you go doing preventions for snakes, remember, those mothballs are not the only things that you're going to keep away out of your garden. They're going to repel snakes, beneficial insects, honeybees, pollinators, birds. So you kind of making your garden barren when you do that. I don't do none of that. So be careful. If you're going to put some mothballs down, you better be careful. And then when they melt down, if you near a lake like me, that's why I don't do that. After seeing your pomegranate video, Sayandra says, after seeing your pomegranate video, I went, got me two. We'll be potting them tomorrow. Once you get a pomegranate of your own, oh my God. Congratulations on that. R.C. Walker doing okra, tomato, lettuce, kale, flowers, potatoes, etc. from seeds this year. Congratulations. You got a lot of work ahead of you, but it's worth it. Myra says, got two figs blooming that I thought was dead. That's how it always is. That's the best feeling in the world. You think something dead, and it's gonna come back. They got a mind of their own too. They ain't got to do everything we tell them to do. Oh, Genesis Farm Home said, Led, I got my bees. Congratulations. Are you ready? I listen, and Tina Marie said, I'm so proud of everybody. I'm so proud of everybody because this is what I want to say. Tonight is Greenhouse Lounge Gumbo, and it is not about me. I'm tired of talking. I'm tired. I'm giving y'all a chance because everybody I'll be doing the videos. Hey, I got my Jackery 1500. Led, I got my... tonight, tell us. I don't care if it's about anything we've been talking about all year. Power, garden, health, whatever you want to talk about, whatever you got and you want to share to the Greenhouse Lounge tonight, the floor is yours. You should consider Tweakable Life Creations. I must have missed something. I'm growing all greens, lots of kale, collard, lettuce, onions, still love, pray, and science say kale, collards, green, lettuce, onions, still learning a lot. No, still learning, but I got a lot of green stuff feeding. There you go. All in the soil says about, I'm gonna bring you a little close so I can see. My Meyer lemons almost died. Now it's just popping up. Should I cut the shoots? Leave it? Nope, you should leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Let me see. Whoa, I'm so way behind. I'm sorry, y'all. I just bought a Little Miss Figgy Fig. Tractor Supply got Meyer lemon. Yep, they do. And it depends on where you are too, Genesis, because a lot of places don't carry certain things. Let me see. My seeds are growing well. Tomatoes, cucumbers, avocado. We still have 4 foot of snow in the yard. Coldest April on record. Where are you, sunshine? Hey, Twaller 333. Say, hey, Led and fam. I've only gotten as far as getting the seeds. Got some planting pots. Getting ready to decide what to plant on my patio. Don't decide. You better be putting something in the dirt. Whoa, the screen started moving. Lena's backyard is a homestead. So I'm looking for lime trees. I'm gonna tell you this: if you're still looking for citrus trees, or you in Alaska? Oh, of course. I'm gonna say this, you guys. Good luck, because supplies are low. If you're looking at some of these online nurseries, they don't have anything. Nobody has anything. Cream of the Crop says we had really bad weather before day this morning. That wind is blowing my nice sized fig almost to the side. Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. Logie still has a few. Let me see. Ivory Pearl says I just planted my collard green, watermelons, cantaloupe, bell pepper. Oh, that's a long list. That's a long list of stuff. Let me see. I'm air layering for the first time, chili dog style. It's getting roots. Thanks. No problem. Yeah, I told you it works. And some people buy those balls. They I know they work. I actually have some. I've never used them though. And I've had them because somebody sent them to me and I've never had to use them. I ain't gonna re-gift, but it's just cheaper to bust that chili dog. Let me see. I picked up my 2 Meyer lemons half price because they had broken branches on them. And people, nurseries don't even know that all they doing is prune them for you. Doing a pear tree air layer for the first time. All right, R.C. Walker. And listen, y'all do not be scared to try none of this stuff we doing. You bet it's the only way you're gonna learn is experience. It might fail, but it might not. I'm telling you, that's the only way you're gonna figure anything out. TLC in the garden says, power went out the other night, but Jackery was ready. Boy, congratulations. I mean, not congratulations because the power is out, but you know, you was ready for it. Tweakable Life Creations. My chili dog didn't work. How do you know it didn't work, Tweakable? It might have worked. Maybe it ain't long enough. There's several reasons why it didn't work. Because that's almost like fail proof. Made nurseries burn all the citrus trees. I don't know why. Gigi, I'm going to take that down. I hear what you're saying, but I don't know nothing about that, and I don't want to get people started on that, okay? Because they'll take that down the alley somewhere with it. Do you put your citrus trees in the ground? If so, how do you protect them? Yes, I do put my citrus trees in the ground. I have them in the ground and in containers. And I don't protect them anymore. You got to remember, I live in South Carolina. I live in the South. So it's always hot here. So you might have to protect yours. If so, use a canvas tarp, not plastic. What is this chili dog y'all talking about? I'm going to have you Google that, okay? Let me see. Teresa Brown, thanks, Leah, for the tips on the coffee grounds and eggshells. I got tons of it, and I got to go out there and start sprinkling around when the rain stops. Question. Millie says, question. My Aru Rosa plum tree was doing good, breaking dormancy, and then just stopped. Leaves fell off. No new leaves, no sign, pest, bark is still green. What can it be? All my other trees are fruiting. It just may not be time for your tree to fruit. It's not like people and just want to, it ain't gonna follow the leader. It's gonna do its own thing. It just may not be ready yet. Should I start my collards indoors or direct sow them on the patio buckets? It depends on where you live. Me, where I live, collard greens. I don't even know if you shouldn't be sowing no collard greens right now. Well, then again, depending on where you live. In my area, it's hot. That's not a good thing to be sowing right now. So summer is coming all over. So you might want to ask yourself, do you got enough time for those collards? Look at that packet and see when those collards are supposed to be growing. What season? Don't just go out planting any old thing because you just feel like planting something. What do you think about microgreens indoors? What I think doesn't matter. Remember, do you want microgreens indoors? This is about you, not me. Remember that. Lady Leg grows her lettuce and everything in the grow room in the room over here. I can't tell you what you like or what you want to do. If you ask me, is it possible? Yes. Definitely yes. Read some comments about the Berkey have a bad odor. Have you experienced this? No. Here's the thing about the Berkey. If the Berkey has a bad odor, the people that are using the Berkey are doing, it depends on what you're using it for. If you constantly trying to filter out pond water to drink, yeah, where's the sediment going to go? It's going to sit in there and rot and mold, and it's going to smell like somebody's baby toe. Rinse it out. All you got to do is rinse it out. Some folks, they making those videos so you can click on them. It doesn't even make any sense. If you let anything sit long enough, it's going to start smelling odd. You could sit dishwater with soap in it in the sink long enough. You give it a week, you're going to want to get rid of that water. Let me see. None of my pomegranates or fuyu are leaking out of my zone. None of my pomegranates or fuyu trees are leaking out of my, are leaking out. Leafing out. I'm in zone 7. It may not be time yet, Darius. Some of them are late bloomers. I got a couple out there. They ain't leafed out yet. They're not all the same. They're just like any other tree, like an apple tree. Some apples bloom early, some bloom late, some bloom mid-season. Don't worry. Trust me, they'll be all right. You're supposed to wash your Berkey filters every 6 months. And you know what? I rinse mine out every time I refill it. I just give it a quick rinse, run my brush around in there. It's simple. I knew what you meant, Andrew. Let me see. We really enjoy our Berkey. I've had it for, listen, two of the most true, no, I can't say two. All three of these things, that Berkey water filter is the truth. That Bouge RV freezer, refrigerator is the truth. If they ask me, Led, would you endorse this product? Would you endorse the Bouge RV freezer, 12-volt freezer? Would you put your name on it? Could we represent each other? I would say yes. Put my name all over that. Yes, I would. For the Berkey water filter, Led, will you endorse this? Can you put your name? Yes. Yes. Please, yes, let's do this. The Blue Eddy, yes. She's using the Blue Eddy right now to power our greenhouse. We put the panels out during the day, charge it up, and run it all night. And our indoor grow room is totally on grid, off grid. So plain and simple. And what we're running off of it is a fan, 3 Hidden Harvest grow lights, and a humidifier. Let me see. You sound terrible. Do we need to wear a small on here? What? I'm gonna keep on going. I don't know what that means. Wear a small. Let me see. Do you have contents on your page? I tried from Lady Cheryl live and couldn't pull you up. Oh, look, Aunt Tia. You're so good at answering these questions. The patience of Job and the knowledge of Solomon. Say, no, trust me, because I miss a lot of them. I miss a lot. And I want to answer all of them, but sometimes about 50 of them will shoot across the screen real quick, and I can't even go back and get them. So I'm doing my best. QS Barbecue Heaven says, I have my fruit tree. Barbecue Heaven. That sounds delicious. I have my fruit trees in containers. I planted onions and marigolds to deter pests, especially ants. Is that a good idea? You planted marigolds. There are there we go with some. We're gonna definitely do a video about y'all and y'all herbs and y'all remedies. I'm telling you. There are things that you can plant around the yard to get rid of certain insects and creatures. I don't know anything about them. I'm not even going to lie to you and say, yes, marigolds. I'm not going to say that. I've never dealt with that at all. So I'm not even going to steer you down that road, okay? Somebody just said marigolds and coneflower. I hope that's not a remedy for my allergies, my seasonal allergies. I got a fox coming in my yard. Welcome to the club. Let me see. Hi, Led, do you grow pineapples? Yes, by accident, but yes, I do. Actually, my tomato plant died with fruit, but a brand new one is coming up. Big. Why? Because it drops seeds on its own naturally. It drops seeds naturally, and that's how it works. What can you grow to sustain you through the winter if you live in colder climates? Potatoes, pears, potatoes, Apples. That's a good subject. I've been working on a video and I haven't released it yet because I never got finished with it. But if you want to sustain yourself through cold weather, you want to start planting the hardiest fruits, the hardiest vegetables, the hardy tubers. This is why. Because you want something with a long shelf life. Like a Granny Smith apple. It never gets mealy. It never gets gross. It's always sweet. It's always crisp. It's all got that tang to it. But you can eat that thing all winter long. It'll never go bad. Then you got potatoes. You know how long potatoes last. A pear. A pear, and you can't even eat a pear ripe off the tree. That has to sit to get fresh. I mean, to be edible. So trust and believe. It's certain things you can look. You need to look up and do a little research and find stuff like that. Okay. Let me see. I stopped eating dairy and no longer have any allergies. Oh, congratulations. Okay. Hey, what's up, Turf? Say Jello growing with Hudson. They say pomegranates last long too. Yes, they do. The shell actually gets hard as a rock, but the fruit inside is still great. So that's a good one. Thank you for that. I still have 6 winter squash. Squash is another one. Pumpkins. Let me show you something. Speaking of that, true story. Like I said, it's certain things that you can buy. These are the same ones that somebody gave me in the fall right after Halloween. These are still the same pumpkins. The other one I set outside because just the stem started molding, but I wanted to keep it for the seeds. So it's still outside and still good. So let's just say way over 6 months. This, you know, you can't find no pumpkin right now, and they're real. So these are the miniature, medium-sized white pumpkins. I know you can't tell from this lighting, but I'm gonna be getting rid of these seeds too. That's why I kept them. Okay. See, I still got a pumpkin too. Yeah, they last a long time. Just don't carve them and stuff. How you doing, Miriam, Renee? Someone asked a question about buying a mate for a plum tree that has flowered already. I would love to go outside and show you, because I didn't finish that video either. But if you have a fruit tree that's flowering, you can go purchase another tree that's flowering that's supposed to pollinate your tree. It doesn't matter if it's flowering too. You know what I got? I sit the whole plant, leave it in the pot and sit it right next to my other flowering one. That's why my video I just released today, full of apples, because I got a crab apple sitting right in front of it, blooming at the same time. Sometimes you got to improvise. Let's see. Say hi from Cali. Hey, Cali, Trina's Organic Lifestyle. You ain't late to the party. Just go ahead and pour you something healthy. Do Russian pomegranate bloom first year? I don't know. Most pomegranates are going to bloom. And you know what? I don't care how big or small they are. They will bloom. Now, if they produce fruit, that's a whole nother question. Hey, now, love, how you doing? Say, okay, I will get another plum immediately. Yeah, trust me on that one. Move collards to partially shaded area if in pots. And again, depending on where you are, because it's like collard green season is kind of... Can I air layer? Joy says, can I air layer or do cuttings while my peach and cherries are flowering? Can I do that, or should I wait till the leaves come out? No, you can air layer while it got fruit hanging on it. I got proof. You go back into my lemon tree air layer cutting. I literally show you me take off. I air layered it while it had fruit on it, right? And when I got it, my chili dog method was full of roots. I cut it, and the whole new tree had about 20 or 30 lemons on it. I removed them. I should have did it in the first place. I just wanted to see if it was possible. So yes, we know it's possible. How you doing, Asia West? So I'm just joining, but the Vicks rub, you rub it on your chest, under your nose. Ooh. There we go with the Vicks remedy. My grapefruit tree leaves are yellowing. Any suggestions? It's deficient in something. Either you're watering it too much, or it's hungry, or you're not watering it enough, or you may have it in too hot of an area. It's so many different factors, but usually it's deficient in something like water or nutrients. Every time I plant onions, they die. You might want to check your soil or pests. Led, you might have to make a poster. I'm good with the allergies. I welcome anybody want to give me some remedies. I'm going to do a video and just say, look, have at it. I've heard some strange stuff. I just want people to know it's just hay fever. It's not like the I ain't gonna say it. It's not like the thing that white people out years ago, if you know what I'm saying. It's just pollen. It's just pollen. It's just seasonal allergies. I appreciate it. And I know I sound awful because my nose is stopped, my whole, all that. Just, I get it. Watch your channel all the time. First time catching you live. Thanks for all you do. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you so much for that. The Crystal Lorraine said, I live in the South. However, we have several days of freezing temperatures. If I plant my citrus trees in the ground, will temperatures below 32 degrees? Nope, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. So after, do you use the same soil mix for containers, trees, for crops you grow? There is no specific mix I use. And I'm going to say that some things don't like being in heavy soil and some things don't like being in too light of a soil. That's the only thing I deal with. It's a lot of people that they have their own remedies and concoctions and stuff. You see with my allergies, I just don't get into all of that. I really don't get into all of that. I really don't. I buy whatever's on sale and then I make, it's like you buy some food from the grocery store and make your own stew. I don't follow no real true recipe and all my trees do fine. Okay. Miss Vicky's place. As much local homegrown honey you eat, you shouldn't be suffering. Y'all killing me with that one. Y'all killing me with that. I know I sound terrible. Look, just to keep it all real with you, we had a beekeeping class last night that we taught. Okay? Any kind of honey, all kind of honey. I eat honey every single day. I eat honey in my coffee. I eat honey in my tea. I eat a spoonful of honey. But you gotta, one thing I don't want people to think, if I didn't eat that honey, I would be in bed curled up like a pill bug somewhere. People get the wrong idea of natural herbal remedies. They're not miracles. They're not just going to just clear you out of everything. It just don't work that way. I mean, if it worked for you, that's great. Sometimes it does for me. Sometimes I have a good day. Sometimes I have a bad day. But everybody keep thinking that honey is a miracle drug. It is miraculous. But you got, I just don't want people thinking if you take a spoonful of honey that now your bald patch is going to grow back and all this other strange stuff. You're going to get stronger fingernails. I don't like lying to people about that kind of nonsense. And I don't like taking over-the-counter medicines. All that Allegra and all that's okay. I'm trying to make this about y'all, but y'all worried about my nose. I'ma say it. I'm just get it on out the way. I'm not gonna rant. I'm just going real quick. That's our problem. We're so busy trying to, some things you, like in the garden, some things you leave alone. Some things you just leave alone and tough through it. It's just a sniffle. You hear I sound terrible, but I'm functional. I'm okay. You know, but the first thing, people are so worried about how they look or how they sound that they'll start taking pills to look better, pills to sound better, pills to feel better. I just don't. We just don't do that here. We just don't. Guess what? Sometimes if you got a headache, go lay your butt down and get some rest. Sometimes if you got a headache, go drink some more water because you're probably dehydrated. There are natural things going on with your body that sometimes a pill ain't got nothing to do with. Here's something I learned in nursing school. Your pain receptors are there for a reason. Nobody wants to feel pain. Nobody. So every time you go take a pain reliever or you take a pain reducer, every time you do that, you don't know how bad your problem might be. That's how a lot of people die. Not because they overdosed on the medicine itself. What happened was they took enough pain medication where they didn't feel the pain and they didn't even know. They had a blood clot, they had an infection, and it festered or something popped and they died. The best part is morbid but true. They didn't feel a thing. I don't take pain medication like that. I mean, I really need to go to the hospital to take pain medication. I don't pop pills. I don't know what this is made of. I don't know, especially in most people, you ain't even going to go to the doctor. You're going to go to the local corner store, pharmacy, and get the cheapest thing on the rack and take that pill just because they said 3 boxes for $5 only this week at such and such store. I'm sorry. I don't do that. And if you found out what half of these medications are, what they're made out of, what they were derived from, you wouldn't be taking them anyway. So yeah, we don't do that here. I could deal with a little bit of sniffle before I go popping a pill. I sleep with my mouth open, dried out before I go popping a pill. Telling you, because that stuff has side effects, even if it's minor. For instance, you may take an allergy pill. It works, but now you super drowsy. That side effect, and I drive all day, and even when I'm not at work, man, I got a life. I got to keep running. So some things, y'all, it's not worth it. This world has gotten to a point where we think either a button can push and change stuff for the better, or you pop a pill and it changed your life. That's part of the new world that I'm not adjusting to yet. I'm not on that yet. Okay? If you look around, there's just as many pharmacies, think about it now, in the neighborhoods, in the hoods, as it is liquor stores and gas stations. That doesn't make any sense. Okay? I'm not going to go down that alley. I'm just going to peek around a dumpster. It's a liquor store on this corner, a ratty gas station that don't sell gas on the other corner, and a pharmacy on the other corner. Yeah, everybody got one of those gas stations in their hood somewhere. And for some reason, they got gas pumps, but they ain't never got no gas. Them dusty old jars of mayonnaise inside. So, I'm okay, family. Thank you for caring. I really thank you, but I'm good. And trust me, I really wanted to make this about you. You guys got a lot of good information. You guys got a lot of, I hear people with power, uh, new generators. They want to talk about, people want to talk about their garden. And for some reason, when I give you the floor, we want to talk about my snotty nose. I know I sound terrible. I do. I do. But this is a generation of pill poppers. And people are getting hooked on things like that. You understand? You don't know what you're taking and you don't know how addictive some of that stuff can become. Next thing you do, you know, you in the pharmacy, excuse me. Y'all still got them boxes on for two? No, I'm good. I'm good. Mississippi Garden Girl, you gone with yourself. So it's all right. I appreciated everybody. And I had a good friend. She used to offer me some of the strangest stuff. And one of them, hey, y'all tell me, hey, thank you, Natural Savor. It's a good evening. One of my kefir pear leaves are turning black. Could it be pear blight? Yes, it is. It is blight. What you want to do is not touch that leaf and touch nothing else. Look at your leaf, and wherever that black leaf is, look at the trunk or the branch that it's on, because it moves really fast. It will burn your whole tree down, look like it caught on fire. You want to cut it off. Don't pluck it. Take some pliers, cut that off and put it in a bag, because that fire blight is a beast. And how old is your tree? Earl James, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Earl Lane. The only reason I'm saying we ain't gonna do that, man, because none of that is scientifically proven or anything, and you will get people. I don't want to even talk about that no more. You know what I'm talking about. Every day in the news, I don't even want to talk about that. Can you run refrigerator using the Blue Eddy? Yes, I did a video on all the things I can power with my Blue Eddy, and the refrigerator was one of them. Do you have a magnolia tree on your property? Yes, I do. Why you ask that, Crystal Lorraine? Or unless you saw one of the pictures with Lady Lead in it. Lead Singer from Stone Temple Pilots got a dick. Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about him. Yeah, I'm with you, but it's just easy. It's easy to get addicted to stuff, just for something that we can suffer through. Does anyone have any issues with cedar rust on their apples? If you do, just hit it with some neem oil when the sun go down. What's the most effective deer repellent? Urine. Not mine, urine. Urine. We have deer, but we don't have deer. Urine. True story. Can't make that up. All right, Earl Lane, no problem. I know, man, but once you start saying that word and what it did to somebody, man, people gonna start talking about something. It turned them into vampires and everything else, and next thing you know, we down in. You know what I'm saying? Yes, not mine. Urine. Yes. I gotta take that out. Them growth series. Yes, you're right, but we ain't gonna say it. You already know. Deer don't like lemongrass either. They don't like lemongrass, but they hate urine. Will crab apple pollinate a plum? No, it's an apple tree. Hey, Ebony R, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. I'm using all my urine to make biochar already. There you go. You got more. You can make more. The music industry is a whole different subject. They get those band members. Let we're gonna leave that alone, okay? We're gonna stop talking about uh that because that's gonna go that can go all over the place. Uh just translated bean in pea garden on my transplanted. I'm sure that's what that meant. Yeah, I don't think female work, Josie. I don't think so. Uh, I had a friend, Essie the Homesteader, and she's my go-to proof on that. She was like, that ain't working. So she said she had to call in her manpower, her sons, and it started working. So that's my only scientific proof. Do you have a magnolia fig? No, I don't. Does the urine have to be male? I say it does. I can't scientifically prove it, but a friend of mine used hers and it didn't work. And then she used her son's and it worked. Her name is Essie the Homesteader. Go check her out on her channel and ask her about that and tell her I sent you. She'll show you. Do I grow calamunda? No, I don't grow calamunda anymore. I used to. I didn't care for them. I only grow the kumquats. The calamundas, they didn't do nothing for me. How so you keep it healthy? What? The magnolia tree, my leaves we don't do anything to that tree. We don't do anything to our magnolia tree. That is not an important tree to me at all. All right, Andrew Hess. If you don't know that by now, man, I'm not gonna hold your hand and tell you. Finally got the cucumber seeds in from Canada. It took 3 months. All the seeds are taking long right now. All of them. Do you grow pomelos? We have one, and I don't like it at all. No, I got a friend, Eco Neighbor, grows them, and I didn't grow them. I had one and got rid of it immediately because I didn't care for it either. But it's not for just fresh eating necessarily. You know, you're supposed to be cooking stuff with that or making jellies and jams. And I was like, what am I going to do with this softball? And I got like 50 of them. So, how many persimmon tree do I have? I don't know. I don't know. Now, I think I got about 8. I think. How long does the Blue Eddy last for a refrigerator? You got to do the math on that. How many watts is your refrigerator pulling? How many watts is your Blue Eddy? So if your Blue Eddy is 1,000 watts and your refrigerator, let's just say, is pulling 100 watts, you divide that and you're going to get 10 hours of power out of that from full to zero. So you got to do the math on that. I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly what yours will do. You got to check out what you're going to pull off of that. Little Birdie was your email. I plan to test mine. I'll let you know. You know what? I'm going to put a product up real quick. Do y'all mind? Give me 2 ticks. If I can find it. Here we go. Here we go. I'm doing this. I'm going to show you this because this is going to help you. I saw, what's the name? Hobotech. Use this. And I bought it because I thought it was so cool. What this is when you plug this in the wall and say you plug your coffee maker in here, right? It's going to show up here how many watts and how many amps are pulling from that item. So then you can do the math without going through all the, I think this thing was like, I'm going to put it in the, it's called a kilowatt. And this will keep you from blowing your stuff up. So you get to test out, let me see. I'm going to test out my bee suit is on here. No, I can't do that right this second. But trust me on this. This is a good item if you have any kind of solar power, energy, and you want to know exactly what this refrigerator, how many amps, how many watts is pulling. Plug your refrigerator into this, then plug this into the wall or a cord, and it's going to tell you up here. So you will know how long it's going to last on your power pack that you have. There's a sticker on the refrigerator that will tell you the watts and runs on. That too. When I first start watching you, that was one of the things you told us to get enough seeds, possible storage. Yes. Hey, Britt Mai, it's good to see you. Say, how long can my pomegranates grow in a container? Indefinitely. They love containers. I have one in a 17-gallon tub right now. I bought about 15 of them, planted them all around my yard, but I kept one in a container. Let me see. Led, do you watch Project Farm on here? I don't know what that is. I wish I could grow a misca tree. The branches, twigs are used as a toothbrush for thousands of years in Africa. Great resource to have. Yes, it would be a great resource if we could grow it. It really would. I bought an Asian pear after that video you did about picking them from the huge tree on your route, and they blooming on her route again. She was like, you know what to do. I said, I'll be there. I'm coming to get them. So I'm going to be doing some serious, that's going to be a serious video. Because when I say thousands, you'll see I ain't kidding. Thousands. And I'm going to take as many as she let me have. She want me to take them all. Do you grow any pawpaw? And if so, did it fruit? Yes, I do, and I just planted them. My friend Adam Ness here on YouTube gave me a pawpaw that didn't make it. So I turned around and bought some more. I have 2 grafted pawpaw, and I got 1 wild pawpaw. They didn't fruit because they're brand new, but they are leafing out as soon as I put them in the ground, so that's wonderful. Let me see, but overseeding lettuce was lesson learned. Yeah, you don't need too many seeds for lettuce. Any other fruit that can grow in a container indefinitely other than a pomegranate? Blackberries. Figs love containers. Figs. I could go down the line. I recently got a Fuyu persimmon, and it has babies. Oh, baby fruit. Oh, they may stay and they may not. Don't be disappointed if they fall off though, okay? Let me see. Love those 3. Okay, that's for her. No worries. Okay, I'm keeping it going. I get so excited when you go live. This is about you tonight. No, we're not related, but every time you go live, we be like, yay, Uncle Led is on. Now look, we in this together. It ain't just about me. And I said, you know what? I've been doing too much talking lately. I want to hear from the folks and let you give your time to shine. Let me see. Came across a lot of vegetable seeds at the Dollar Tree. Should I use them? Why wouldn't you use them? If you bought them, why wouldn't you use them? I'm curious about that. Little birdie, why wouldn't you use them? Why would you feel like you shouldn't, or it's a question in your mind? Oh, you see behind me? So when my company come over, I want to give them some of the best. Led, can you talk about checking for varroa mites? That's in our beekeeping class. Do we have to kill some bees to check for them? You do. There's all kind of, trust me, read on that. There's certain things that we don't even touch on in our class. There's certain things you should join your beekeepers association in your area, your local beekeepers association, and trust me, do a lot of reading because you're going to hear a whole bunch of different information, and it'll be up to you to pick which way is best for you. I recently got a kumquat tree, and all the leaves are falling off. Any advice? Yep. Just make sure and stay moist, stay watered, not soaked, not wet, just moist, and leave it alone. If all your leaves fell off, it's in shock, and it's going to be just fine. I told you, I still got a couple of buck naked trees out there, and they're producing fruit instead of leaves. They're going to be fine. I've been doing this for years. Trust me, that's no reason to panic. Now, if the branches start turning brown, you may have a problem. Paul Masson. No, that was when I was 17. I can't mess with Paulie no more. We used to call him Paulie Shore. I can't mess with Paulie no more. Paulie had you waking up thinking you in the land of the lost. I've never tasted a raspberry before. I know. Yes. Does it taste like berries? I've tried them and you really don't like them. A raspberry tastes nothing like a blueberry. Want to hear something crazy? I prefer raspberries over blueberries. The taste of a raspberry is like, there's no way to describe that right now off the top of my head. Oh my God. A raspberry. I was disappointed because I thought we couldn't grow them here, but we proved that wrong. We growing them right now. We have that issue here in Texas. We got a lot. We got that freeze, knocked all our leaves on our loquat trees. Yeah, my loquat too. I think you'll be just fine. Let me see. Will a persimmon tree grow in a container? I would advise against it. A persimmon tree has a long taproot like a pecan tree. I would advise against putting a persimmon in a container for too long. The longest I kept one in a container was 2 years, which was Bonita. I only kept her in there until we moved to this house. That was it. I would never do that again. That was even too long. Do you grow garlic? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Can sweet potatoes grow in grow bags? Yes, they can. Several of our YouTube friends and family right here grow sweet potatoes in containers. Growing passion fruit coming up. Beautiful. That's congratulations. We need a seed saving video. Make one. Make one. So we can see. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this real quick. We've been on here almost an hour and I'm going to get off. Before we go, I'm going to say this. Follow no man. Follow no man. Tina Marie say too shy to do videos. No, you ain't. Stop telling yourself that. The more you say that, the more you believe it. You're not a YouTube creator. Well, you're going to have to figure something out. Follow no man. I'm just going to say that. When people, they want somebody else to do something, you're following somebody. That means you're leaning on their every word and you're going to believe whatever they tell you. Shouldn't do that. Don't do that. It's a lot of people right here on YouTube, right here, that need you to need them. So they'll tell you anything to keep you following them. So once you start telling people, hey, make this video so I can watch it, they'll do it. And once they do it, you just gave them your power. I just got through talking about that the other night. You just gave them your power. Can you please make a video for this for me? Yep. But you don't think nothing ain't coming in return? If that person does that, yeah, I'll make a video for you. just for you. But when they ask you for something, you don't jump on it, then follow no man. That's don't y'all please stop using these platforms for that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm telling you, you're gonna find yourself in a trap, sipping on some punch. You know what I'm saying? And looking for the spaceship, if you know what I'm saying. Who was that? Thank you, Jennifer Kirsten. Thank you so much. Said planting Honeycrisp apple trees today. Thanks for giving me the idea to expand beyond vegetable gardens. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Listen, Jennifer, you know why I like growing fruit trees more than gardening in the ground? I do garden in the ground, but most of the gardening in the ground, Lady Led does. I like growing trees because that's your vertical garden. It takes less space because it's going up into the air. Your garden, it has to be planted so far apart and you can only get so much in so much real estate. Trees grow tons of food in just a 20-foot square space. That's why I love trees so much. I do grow in the garden, but I love trees more because they give you more. And you only have to take care of one thing. With a garden, whatever, all that different stuff, if you planted 100 things, you got to take care of 100 things. If you plant this one fruit tree, it's going to give you hundreds, if not thousands of fruit, but you only have to take care of the one tree. That's why I like that more. Do you have honeyberries, Led? No. I always wanted them, though. I always wanted them, to be honest with you. Have you ever planted marshmallow flowers? On a Mario and Luigi, what is that? Donkey Kong? I don't know what that is. I plant garlic at the base of my fruit tree to discourage pests. Any experience with that? Nope, just urine. Do strawberries and raspberries fruit the first year? It depends on how you grew them. Did you grow it from seed, or did you get a start, or did you get them already in some soil? It just all depends. So now what? Says do research and show what you learn as you're learning. We grow more than garden in the greenhouse lounge. Amen. Growing in knowledge too. That's right. And you know what? For the people to say I'm not a YouTuber, I'm not a YouTube creator, I'm going to say this for you. You may not be a YouTube creator. You may not want the rest of the world to see inside of your house. But you know what you could do? Trust me on this. How about why don't you do for yourself a video journal of what you're doing, a video journal of your accomplishments, a video journal of the things that didn't go so well. The world doesn't have to see it. But remember one thing, this isn't about everything that I do. I don't show you. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't show you everything I do. I got something that I want to tell you about so bad right now, but you don't even have a clue. You don't know how long I've had it. You don't know anything. Everything isn't for the world to see. So some things you do a video journal, and you know what end up happening? Either you just left a legacy of your work for somebody else, or you may want to go back and watch all those videos as timestamps for when you did something, or it might be so great you might want to turn it into a whole movie or a book. And guess what? Once you start getting really good at it, one day you'll say, I think the world is ready to see me. Trust me on this. Trust me. Take a video journal. I promise you, your video journal is still going to turn into something great that the world can enjoy in one way, form, or fashion. Don't look at it as I'm just coming on here live like Led and talk a whole bunch of crazy stuff for about 4 hours. Don't look at it like that. Don't go off the pattern of the social media sites that you're watching right now. You do a video journal for you and your family. Okay, my phone is always full because I take so much video footage of all kinds of things because if something happens to me, I want people to go and look through my phone and be like, "Oh my God, what was he doing here? What? Swipe left, swipe left. We didn't want to see that. We didn't want to see that." Some things I want to leave for my family, show my family. If something happens to me, I want it documented. Okay, so think of it like that. You may not be a YouTuber or a TikToker, but you may want to journal your stuff. Okay. Did I just see my brother? What's up, SEI Family Garden? Man, it's good to see you, brother. It's good to see you, man. I saw it flip past my eye real quick. Rags to Riches Homes, they say a girl from the Bronx, New York, now 5 acres with 25 fruit trees and berry bushes, chickens, and garden. You and these videos are addictive. Listen, no. My friend Turf Therapy said something. I'm not going to talk about our conversation because it was private, but I'm going to say this. It's not me. I'm just a regular dude. I'm just a regular guy. I'm the dude that's in your way at the big box store and you like, I wish this dude moved. I'm him. I'm nobody. So this is what I want you to know. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I'm just like an alarm clock. I'm just a reminder that it's time to wake up and go to work. I'm not the force driving you out the bed. That's between you and him. So you can keep hitting snooze on me, reminding you to get your butt up and get out there in that garden. You keep hitting snooze on me. But that driving force that actually made you get up out your bed, get your boots on, put on your sweatpants, and go out in that garden and get dirty, that was you and him. So remember, I'm just a reminder. You know, just like on the calendar, you was like, okay, this day we going on vacation. I'm just that reminder. You are the driving force. So please don't give me that credit. Don't give me that credit. All right? I appreciate it, but trust me, you put in more work just getting up and getting it done than I can ever take credit for. Thank you, Bert Richardson. Thank you very much. You are very helpful. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. So lead is your Meyer limit and improved Meyer limit. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. Thank you so much, Corey. I appreciate that. So lead was watching your grapes. Bluebell ice cream. That's my cut too. Let me see. Grown Lady Gwendolyn. I have 10 strawberries growing from a start. I just put in a bigger pot with potting soil and gave it plenty of water and sun. That's all you got to do. What you do makes a difference to those watching. No. Because if you choose to say no, then the answer is no. Again, I'm just a reminder. I'm no different than a commercial that comes on right in the middle of your favorite movie. That's all I am. I'm just that reminder to be like, have you checked your smoke alarms lately? This such and such 9-volt battery lasts for 2 years. You might want to go check your smoke alarms. How about your carbon monoxide poisoning? See, and you will really start thinking like, when is the last time I checked the dang on smoke alarms? I'm that dude. That's it. That's all. You got your butt up off the couch, put your movie on pause. I'm going to use this. This remote, you should look like kids. Put your movie on pause, went to the store and got a couple 9-volt batteries and changed them in your smoke alarms, your carbon monoxide. You was the power behind that, not me. I was just a reminder like, man, you might want to go. Because all you had to do was like, oh, man. Just like on YouTube, y'all see some of these commercials, you be like, oh, I can't wait to count down. Your finger be right there on the skip button. Like, would you hurry up? Because I'm Soon as he poop, skip, sucker. God, I hate that dude. Look, it's my Lamborghini, and I'm not like all those other goofballs that tell you you're gonna make $1 million in a week, but well, I'm gonna tell you how to be a millionaire in 2 weeks. I'm that dude. Okay? You the driving force, not me. Everybody done seen that dude. Everybody done seen those. Working on my $4,000 check. I don't know where we're gonna put all this money, honey. Thanks to that plan of ours, we skip. No. Liz, I found your solar flashlight on Amazon today. Thank you. No problem. Thank you. We done all saw that mess. With the Lamborghini, oh my God. You know, listen, let me tell you something about the dude with the Lamborghini on that commercial. Number one, for anybody that has no clue, that is not his Lamborghini. Duh. That dude don't got a Lamborghini or a girlfriend. I don't know why they picked him. Why do they pick him? Dude, please. Please. I could have swore I seen him on the bus sleep the other day. He ain't, man, cut it out. I have 4 of them in 4 different colors. And dude, please. Please. You ain't even old enough to shave, boy. You ain't even got all of your facial hair growed in. Shut up with yourself, boy. 4 Lamborghinis. I'm not going to, you know why I wouldn't listen to that dude? I wouldn't listen to you because your poor choices, your poor financial choices, so you just turned into a millionaire off of selling these stamps that you lick or whatever it is. And the first thing you thought to do before you thought to change that cheap-ass shirt you got on was to buy 4 Lamborghinis in 4 different colors. I'm not taking any advice from you. See, they need to rethink that stupid stuff, man. I'm not taking any financial advice from you. You bought 4 Lamborghinis before and you got on some pond skipper shoes. Man, shut up, man. You supposed to have on a fly fresh suit smoking a stogie before you start telling me how much money I can make. Please. You know that stogie got to have that gold band around. I ain't gonna say the name, but you know what it is. You better show me your gaiters. Your toe need to be here and the rest of your shoe need to be that long and curled up like the Wicked Witch of the West, showing how much money you got. You ain't about to, some pimp shoes, like Sugar Cane Pimp. You ain't about to sit here and tell me you're a millionaire. I'm not gonna listen to you. I promise I won't. Ain't had damn haircut. You a millionaire. Why you still cutting your own hair? You put that chili bowl on top of your head and did it. No. If you was a millionaire and you bought 4 Lamborghinis, you gonna be down there getting cut up with this, getting your stuff tightened up at the same place. P. Diddy and them get theirs tightened up. You gonna be doing the video while dude is cutting your beard like Dame Dash and them doing the video. Cut it out. 4 Lamborghinis. He ain't shaved, he ain't brushed nan teeth, nothing. Boy, cut it out. Let me stop on that. Let me stop on that kid, man. Who knows? Maybe he is rich. We left the city and purchased a 2.6 acre homestead. We are living the dream and it's great outside the city. Should have done it sooner. That is awesome. That is awesome. Let me tell you something. Oh, I can't tell you yet. I can't tell you yet. Cut it out, Britt Mine. I can't tell you yet, but I got some news for you. Should I get a grow tent since I'm in zone 9? My plants keep burning and leaves keep dropping. Not sure if I'm overwatering or not. Appreciate the content. Thank you so much. I would have to really see what you're doing. We have a grow tent because we've decided to grow indoors, grow like lettuce and stuff indoors all year round. Because That way we can control the temperature in the house for lettuce. Because if you plant lettuce in the summertime out here, you'll never see a plant. It'll just shoot straight to the sky. He can't even afford the insurance for the Lambo. Man, did you see his little garage? We gonna get off that boy. But did you see his little garage? You got 4 Lamborghinis in a 1-car garage. You also look in the back of that garage. You know what you saw? A lawn tractor. Why you cutting your own grass, boy? Cut it out, man. Stop it. Stop. You bought 4 Lamborghinis before you bought some lawn care service? Man. Please. See, his little thing, that boy be lying. That boy be lying. Getting tired of lying suckers, man. Liars. Liars. Big liars. Get tired of them half the time. On the internet, all lying. Like Lion-O. Like Lion-O Richie. Lion self. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh, lion, big lion. Oh, rusty elbow lion having. Let me stop. Anyway, I got a couple videos on my page, and if you need the music, my son make beats. He's just been really busy. He was making my music for a while. He's just been real busy. Miss Bass Reeves, you need to go stop now. We already know the Lion King. So listen. It's a bunch of lying old folks here on YouTube. Old dirt ball lying old dirty old lying old. And you know what? You know how you can tell a liar? They get mad once you call them a liar because they know they lying. Lying old lying self. You could trick 1 or 2 people. You can't trick thousands of them though. Old lying ass. Oh. Those kind of people don't even get upset with them because their whole world gonna come crumbling down on them. Their lies catch up with them. See, here's the thing. You ever seen one of those sprints during the Olympics? The running. And then the little girl from Canada, she's in the lead. And she's running. And she's running. Little girl from Canada, nothing against you, Canada. She's running. She's running. And around the whole other side of the track, a chick from Zimbabwe come in, and her hands is like this, and everybody is watching it like this, like hands on the clock, like the solar system, and lap her. That's what lies do. Okay? You can keep lying and lying and lying and leave it behind back here, right? Oh, that lie is Zimbabwe. You're Canada, liar. Okay? Your lying tail. Your lies is Zimbabwe. And they gonna come back and get you. And your lies gonna lap you, your dirty self. So I ain't gotta do nothing. I just sit back up in the bleachers and watch the lies from Zimbabwe catch you. That's all I'm saying. Nothing against you, Canada. That was one of my ones too. Lion-O from the Thundercats. Thundercats. You lying. I thought you were going to stop, Lynn. I am. I'm done. I just got to watch folks because they be lying. You know, like them lying car salesmen. Yeah, watch out for Zimbabwe. Somebody had to say it. Oh, yeah, I wasn't going to do it, but you put it out there. So, yeah, I know y'all watching. That's all right. I'm going to get out of here. We've been on here for like an hour and take it 10 more minutes. Tell me something good. Citronella grass, lemongrass, marigolds, and mosquitoes repellent. Grind it all down and add some vodka. Is that what that was? No, that's for bug repellent. Just jokes. Yes, it does, Nicole Lewis. Yes, it does. make a rap song on one of Little Le's beats. Nah, my rapping days is over. Let me see. Our Aoki said, got my big Berkey today. Do me a favor. When you use it, even for the very first time, tell me it's not a completely utter different change from what's coming out your sink. Hey, Ann Dale Homestead said, what was the guy's name that was going to and let's not bring him up, man. I think he was a troll. I got tired of that dude. He was, one minute he had some sense and then he didn't. Now I ain't gonna keep on playing around with him. Make sure you do, Aoki. Love Note says she has to travel Berkey. I would love to know about that too. Love Note, you're gonna have to get a channel. My 2 Cavendish banana plants have pups already. They spit pups out like you wouldn't believe. Anne Marie Walker, don't even say his name. Don't you understand? It's like saying Beetlejuice 3 times. Don't even say his name. Remember what I said? Some people name on this channel we don't say. Because it's like saying Candyman in the mirror. Don't say their names. I'm telling you. You conjures them up. Okay? Just like Beetlejuice. Remember what happened? Nothing happened good for them people who keep on calling him. Let's not say certain people name in here. It's not going to be good for anyone. Oh my God, that dude. You know, Andil, you're fine. You're fine. It's what the thing is, because like I said, our words are strong. We conjures up some evil stuff sometimes. Just sometime out of fun and out of jokes. But some folks need to go lay down and rest. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them across your threshold. And he was one of them. Like, something about this dude. I wished him to the cornfield. I said, something about this dude. Where he belonged with his name. Do you have to use a primer on your Berkey? I have a travel Berkey. Yes, I did. I had to use a little primer, it's just a little ring. You could actually use your hand, but it's just easier to use that ring. Where's Lady Led? Tell her to come and get you. She can make you play nicely. I'm playing nicely. I'm being a good boy. Should have started strawberries way earlier. Can they still be planted if you shake? Yes, you can still plant strawberries, but please don't be trying to expect fruit too soon out of some of this stuff. Those roots have to get established. Growing moringa from seeds, will it take long? It depends on what kind of soil you put them in, where you live at, your temperature. It just depends. Yeah, I wished them to the cornfield. Is now a good time to cut my banana back to get the pups? You don't cut your banana back to get the pups. How tall is your banana? If you got a Cavendish and it's putting out pups, what is it, like 3 feet tall, 4 feet tall? Elderberries are grown outside. Hey, New Orleans gardener, how you doing, T-Nog? T-Nog in the house, y'all. Whole crew is here. Fruit trees possible in Ohio. Yes, I'm from Ohio. Are you kidding me? There's no reason you shouldn't be growing apples, pears, peaches, plums. Start there. Oh yeah. What part of Ohio you don't know about no fruit trees? What part of Ohio? Yeah, I see you, T-Nog. I see you in the building. Just a witness say, what do you recommend I grow? Just started a garden. I'm in the Southwest. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't recommend what you should grow in the Southwest for 2 reasons. Number 1, I don't live in the Southwest. Number 2, what do you like to eat? You got to start there, okay? You got to start with, what do you like to eat? Don't just go growing stuff for no reason. What do you like to eat? And you say, okay, I really like apples. I really like lettuce. Start there. You don't want to eat what I eat. Okay, because I might tell you all kind of crazy stuff. You like, ugh, that was disgusting. Don't do that. But trust me, start with asking yourself or write it down. What do I like to eat? That's how you get your garden started. Uh, the Miss Lady for real said, Led, I followed your advice last year, and my fig cuttings are gorgeous, and I have lots of beautiful leaves. This was my first time doing cuttings. I told you I remember your video too. Go ahead with yourself. Terrence B. Highly had tried out my first pomegranate fruit, and they were pretty good, but the price was $4.99 each. That's why I grow them, because they're a delicacy. Persimmons too. Yeah, persimmon is about $2 to $3 or $4, depending on where you live each. Oh, you from Dayton, but this, new to this. Oh man, oh my God. Look, Nicole, you keep in contact with me, okay? I'm gonna help you out because I'm from Toledo, not far from you. So I'll get you the hookup, okay? Hey, Chris Farr, how you doing? So my favorite fruit is apples, but I haven't planted one. I need a dwarf. You need dwarfs. What make you think you need a dwarf tree? You can keep your tree at any size you want it. And when people say a dwarf tree, they're thinking they want their tree to stay about 4 or 5 feet tall. Dwarfs don't do that. I don't know why they keep putting those pictures up, but most dwarf trees, I have a dwarf. Listen, Lillian, my lemon tree is a dwarf, and she's grown over 15 feet tall. Snow White, we ain't gonna say that. We ain't gonna do that. Hey, Beauty in the Garden, how you doing tonight? See you in the house tonight. It's good to see you. Shonda Dixon, what do you like to eat? Start with that. Exactly. Yes, I got you, Barbecue Heaven. What's up, NJ Cali Gardner? Good to see you in the house. Okay, we've been on here about an hour and a half, y'all. We gonna get on out. All right, before somebody start giving. Okay. I'm going to do this in the last 3 minutes, 2 minutes and some change, so I can go back and look at it. Throw all y'all remedies at me. Everybody that was talking about how bad I sound, my sniffles and my allergies, go ahead, throw your remedies. I'm wide open. I'm going to go back and write them down. I purchased it from a nursery. Where are you? Let me see. You remind me of my dad. That's what my kids say. Ba-doop-boom. No, just jokes. Can't wait to learn from you. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, look at all them remedies. Vinegar, water, squirrel kneecaps, beaver pelt, urine. See what I'm saying? Muskrat tears, needle tea, honey, lemon honey ginger, breast milk. You made my day, yay. Prayer. That's all I got. Lots of rest. Amen. That's my remedy. No remedies, have allergies too. I just suffer for a while. That's me. I'm going to be good. After this month is over, I'm going to be back to normal. Ocean roots. Yeah. Endless hot toddies. I gotta go to work, so I gotta watch the hot toddies. Elderberry juice and lemon and honey. That's a good one. Infrared light. Right. Let me see. Wing of bat. Yes. Eye of newt. All of that. Yes. Raccoon whisker meat. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Come on with it. Come on with it. Some shavings off of grandma's cane. Anything you got. Eucalyptus and aromatherapy. Flonase. Hey, Corey, what is with you and milk tonight? You sure been talking about a lot of milk. Drinking animal milk is accepted, but drinking our own milk is laughed at. You had a lot of knowledge about breast milk. I'm just being- you are correct though. I've said that several times. Yes, they back with. I gave them a full floor for the remedies so we could get that out of the way. Lion's whisker, football jersey, underarm cuttings, old jockstrap juice. All kind of stuff. That's my remedy. Smile. I like that. Lady led. That's my remedy. When I go lay on her lap, lay my tired head on her lap, all of my sinuses open up. I'm okay. Toe jam jelly. Oh, cause y'all crazy. Y'all crazier than I am. All right, y'all. It's been an hour and a half. I'm gonna get out of here. I tried to give y'all the floor. I wanted somebody to tell me something good. I only seen about 3 different power questions, handful of gardening questions. I didn't want to do no rant because I can rant on liars because it's in my head about big dirty liars. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Everybody have a wonderful night. Guava, SEI Family Guard. Guava, my brother Sapper. Seriously though, you put vinegar in. I'm not doing that. You got it. I got rants in my pants, but I promised I'm not gonna do it. Because I do want to burn up some liars, but I'm not gonna do it. It's not worth it. Jamaican rum or Jamaican? Cupcakes. I have plenty of time for a rant. Nope, I ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. Nope, ain't gonna do it. Good night. Everybody have a wonderful night, okay? It was fun hanging out with y'all. I'm exhausted. I thought y'all was gonna tell me something. I'm gonna post something, so everybody be looking out for it. The 19th is gonna be a very special day. Very special day. All right? Everybody have a wonderful night. Leah Farmer 73. I love you. And I'm out. Guava. Diamonds. Yes, Twatter 333. All right. Fun. Thank you so much. I didn't want to be on too long. I just wanted to give y'all the floor and let y'all rip it up, but I'm going to do it again. Next time I'm going to do it. Everybody was like, man, I was waiting for a good rant. He got rants in his pants. Everybody have a wonderful night. All right. Leah Farm 73, I love you, and I'm out.